Welcome to the Mesozoic Media Park. The goal for this park is to fill it with as many movie, show, and documentary dinosaurs as we possibly can. Now, this time, I think that we are finally going to move on to the Jurassic franchise. We're going to utilize this space that we have over here for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and the TV shows and stuff like that in the Jurassic franchise. I'll try to go in order with them. Like today, we're going to start off with Jurassic Park, the first one, do a couple scenes from that, then we'll do the Lost World, and then we'll do JWE2 and so on and so forth. So let's get right into it. I love the first Jurassic Park film, so choosing an enclosure to focus on, like specific scenes to focus on, is really difficult because words cannot describe how much I love that movie. But I'm kind of thinking, I'm kind of thinking that we'll recreate two scenes in particular, and we'll kind of have them link into each other. I'm wanting to make the T-Rex breakout scene, and then another scene on top of that. Mysteries. So for the T-Rex breakout, we're going to have this right here, right? We're going to do that, and then I should be able to place down a track, right? That took me way too long to find, but I could place down this track right here, place it here, then I'm able to like make it go through here, right? Well, okay, I just realized this isn't like a proper that's not quite what I'm looking for. But that's gonna have to be what we have to do, honestly. I don't know what else we can reasonably do. And then I guess for the ground, I don't know if I want dirt per se. This kind of feels a little bit more fitting. It kind of looks like, like it gives the same type of texture that it had in that. Then of course, this is one of those enclosures. Okay, I'm kind of thinking this is where Rexy would break out? Question mark? Just kind of like walks through there. Yeah, it's looking kind of decent, I think. Great. Love it. Now, I should be able to place a bathroom, right? Yes. For Gennaro. This is where he will reside in his final moments. Okay, so we got that. I don't think I can make a satisfying looking trackway, but I do have an idea to, like, for the rest of this fence. Rexy, there's like, as you can see right here, there's like platforms, right? She only destroys like the cabling, which this is the wrong type of fence for that, by the way. Oddly enough, I think she has something like this because she has like some cables that she needs to buy through. So more so like this, really. Of course, I don't think it... yeah, that's pretty much as close as because, okay, I mean, those are still bars. But I don't know. I think it's still... I think it kind of matches up. I'm still going to try what I was about to do, though. Whoops, not environment. I'm thinking I can, like, place this, because she needs to step down, right? So there's, like, it's like, kind of elevated, right? And then... yes. It's the thought that counts, everybody. It's the thought that counts. That is bad. It just looks bad. You know what? We'll just I don't like how that's looking. So we'll do that, and then I guess I'll finish up the tour. Well, not finish up the tour, but finish up the idea of the pathway. There. You cannot see it, but it does exist. Okay, and then of course I need to make sure that Rexy can actually stay in here. Where the heck is where are the rest of the fences? Oh, I'm only on the Jurassic Park portion. Oopsie. Oddly enough, actually, this invisible fence. Yeah, that's what we're using as the track now. The invisible fence actually looks like the trackway. Guys, my brain just hatched an idea. So now what we could do is boom, shaka, laka, boom, shaka, laka. Yeah, there we go. Now it actually looks like the trackway, the electrified trackway. And it could double as a little thing that keeps Rexy in here, because she still needs to stay enclosed. What I could do is actually I kind of want to have it expand over here to a little bit, just a tiny little bit. because I have plans. Okay, so that's technically one enclosure done, but I also want this to link into the second enclosure, which includes this small piece of a field, and it includes our beloved log. That's right. We are doing the Gallimimus scene. So, here's my idea. We place that there. No. What we do is we place this like this. This is where Alan Grant and the kids are hiding. And then we expand the trees a little bit right here. And this little section right here is where Rexy was hiding, right? And then all of the Gallimimuses were running through here and they were trying to escape and go this direction. And then Rexy jumps out and ambushes them and attacks the Gallimimuses. So, excuse me. So, that looks good. That'll do. Let's get these creatures in here. Basically, all of our dinosaurs are here by this point. So I'm gonna start showcasing stuff. Here's Rexy. Yeah, she's going at too fast of a speed. But here's Rexy. Very nifty that they do have the actual skins from the movies. This is technically probably the most accurate dinosaur that we have in the game. I mean, accurate to the project in which I'm depicting, you know? So sweet. She is broken out of her enclosure and she's still trapped inside her enclosure because invisible fence. But of course, this is where she eats Gennaro. Yeah, that's everything else too. And her enclosure kind of leads into the Gallimimus enclosure where we got a whole flock of Gallimimus. What's interesting about the 93 skin is that I think that this is the baby patterns. I don't remember the adults having a patterns quite like this. Let me check. Yeah, see, look at this. Like, if you look at, like, say that right there, that one, it definitely doesn't have the white stripes, right? But the baby here, the younger one, still does have the white stripes. So, what's up with that? I don't know. That kind of just bugs me a little bit. I know because, like, these are all adults, of course, and they all have the white stripes. Maybe if I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what I can say to fix that. But anyway, here they are. Here's the flock. Here's the flock of Gallimimuses, all hanging out where the T-Rex supposedly jumps out and grabs one of them. But then we have the very iconic log here. The log is finally in the correct place. So yeah, there we go. There's the Jurassic Park additions to said park. And so next time we will be doing the Lost World, we'll probably place it here, and we'll probably only do one enclosure from that instead of two, because we are kind of running out of space, and I do want to do the rest of the movies as well as Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory. I'll, like, you know, do some scenes from those. So we need to be a little bit more careful with our space usage. But I wanted to at least put 2 scenes of Jurassic Park if it was up to, you know, if I could do the whole movie, which I probably should. But anyway, be sure to let me know which scene you would like to see for The Lost World. There are a plethora of different scenes that I could place in there. A lot of them are very iconic just as well. And I'll choose my favorite and we'll go with that. Thank you guys so much for watching and have an awesome day.